IGN is continuing its first series look at Destiny 2, and today, instead of putting up a video talking about some content from the game, they put up an article in which they spoke a bit about some of the ways we'll be tracking our progress in Destiny 2. They also reaffirmed the fact that Bungie's #1 goal with Destiny 2, their #1 focus, is definitely on delivering a fantastic story. They talk a bit about how lore is going to be peppered throughout the game world space, rather than being stuck to a grimoire system that exists outside of the game. The article goes on to give an example by stating this: while exploring Nessus, we were given a side quest from Failsafe to locate recordings left behind by early explorers. These describe their struggles after a crash landing and give us a peek at the early struggles humanity endured in Destiny as they ventured out into the unknown. It was a fantastic example of how Bungie is blending the narrative into the world instead of simply through grimoire cards to be deciphered from your mobile app or the website. Now, as a lore guy, a part of me definitely is going to miss having sort of a library of deep Destiny lore content, but I am very happy that they're linking it directly to the game. You'll be able to get this stuff, this backstory, everything that's happened in the world of Destiny inside of Destiny 2. It's a good thing. After that, we got a bit more information on what these new Flashpoint patrol events are going to be. And we also got notice that we might be getting something similar for PvP. Promising Nightfall tier rewards, these are the new reason to get players running to a planet, excited to shoot monsters in the face. Each week, a new destination will be selected as your main point of interest, and you'll be rewarded for completing tasks like public events in our case. However, if you prefer PvP over the PvE experience, there will also be a new Call to Arms event, although there were no specific details given about the rewards you'll receive from that. Hopefully it'll function like a PvP variant of the Flashpoints, granting you in-game Nightfall tier rewards for completing challenges. The article goes on to state that these are all part of the new milestone system, pushing you in the right direction. Milestones are going to be how you track your main goals in Destiny 2. From the map, you'll be able to hit the left trigger or the R2 button to see all of the available missions and events that are up for grab in a specific area. This serves to help give players a clear guideline of where to go and what they can do in any specific world space. Think of it like having kind of a record book or a mission or bounty just integrated into the world map. After that, they spoke a bit about gear and how it's going to be handled in Destiny 2. In particular, there will be some sort of light system in Destiny 2, but Bungie right now isn't quite sure, and they're still finalizing the exact details of how we're going to climb the ladders to max light. But the usual gear drop system that you know and hopefully love in Destiny, of having engrams drop from strikes, bosses, and regular enemies, and then taking those over to the Cryptarch, a role now fulfilled by Tyra Karn in the farm, by the way, will still be in place. So if the light ladder system happens to change in Destiny 2, hopefully it won't be too much of a departure from the way things are functioning right now in Destiny 1. Finally, the article talks a bit about PvP and how it's had the largest revamp in Destiny 2 compared to anything else. And to be honest, nothing really new was revealed here. They just talked a bit about how PvP, even though it's smaller now with every game mode being a 4v4, now feels a lot more fast-paced. And that while the experience in Destiny 2 definitely feels unique from Destiny 1, you still get those epic moments where you pop a super and get crazy multi-kills. And of course, even with the changes, you'll feel right at home with the PvP in Destiny 2. And finally, IGN will be back on July 25th to show off a brand new Crucible game mode that apparently had them smiling ear to ear. But before that, they'll be back on the 10th with their big PvP reveal. Make sure you tune in for that. But alright Guardians, that's pretty much it for your wrap up of the IGN first article for July 7th, 2017. Again, we've got milestones, which are going to help you track your progress out in the patrol space, out in the open PvE zones, where we'll have flashpoint events that'll take advantage of public events and missions out in that space, and will grant you in-game Nightfall tier rewards. And we seem to have a PvP alternative to those PvE flashpoints called Call to Arms. And hopefully the rewards from that are going to be just as good. But alright, that's it for this one, guys. Be sure to let us know what you guys think of this stuff down in the comment section below. And of course, be sure to stay tuned to the channel, where we will be continuing our coverage on IGN's first series for Destiny 2. Next episode's coming out on July 10th. Thanks so much for watching Planet Destiny, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.